What's up? It's your boy Jacob back at you from my survival server. And how's everyone doing today? I've been a busy little bee. I've been working on my tower lots. That's why I didn't put up an episode yesterday. And I haven't been feeling the greatest in the last week or so, guys, just so everyone knows. Like, quite literally, I've been feeling a little under the weather, but I'm recovering. It's okay. I'll live. Doesn't kill me, makes me stronger, right? So, yeah. Regardless of that, I want to show you guys what I've been working on during the time I have not been feeling well. So when we walk up here, right, it's almost like a change of scenery, environment, setting, whatever you want to call it. Almost like into a whole stone era here. But over here, guys, we got a chest, crafting table, and I like how the half slabs look on the floor. We got some redstone here, and I'll show you what that is for in a second. This is my first, what would you call it? I don't know, it's for brewing potions. Just walk up, you know, and it's already got some blaze powder in there, and then you just put in your, things. And I'm gonna set it up. I just put this here. That's a potion of swiftness that I made a while back, about 2 weeks ago, in real time. But yeah, got a little hopper system here, right? And then you just fill each one with whatever ingredient you need for a 3-ingredient potion, which I'm probably gonna make this one like fire resistance, cause yeah, I got a lot of nether work to do for my idea I have in the future, but I made a backup test world to experiment with that. That's what this room's gonna be for. It's gonna be kind of like a little bit of a redstone showcase here for what's going on in the floor above, and also it's gonna have a probably one, maybe two more at least, maybe 3. I'll figure that out. Try and make it, work into the theme I got going on here. So when we go up here, guys, this is my enchanting room. It doesn't look very big because I wanted to have various levels of enchantment. So I'll show you this quickly. Right now, right, if you were to go up to it and say, I'll use this stone hoe as an example. Whoops. Go up to it. Will it work? What's going on here? I am so confused. I know it doesn't matter if it has, anyways, I guess you can enchant a hoe for some reason. So right now, right, we got highest level enchantment, it seems, available is 7. So, it doesn't matter how much we change this. Doesn't seem to go any higher than 7. So basically, if you come over here, right, there's a pressure plate. And then it opens, powers a piston, and that's what the redstone you've seen beneath there in that room below this room. It powers this, a piston behind there, which I'll show you guys in a minute or two. And yeah, so now, right, we had 7. Now we get 8. So we get, a little bit more. And this is nothing new. It's just, I kind of wanted to showcase, the enchanting room I built. I thought it looks really cool. I put a lot of work into it, and I'm proud of it. So, right, that's your 7. So 7 and 8 max level enchantments, right? So now, if you hit this switch, it operates that, and it also draws out that one. So it doesn't matter if you're standing on this or not, right? Because what'll happen is it'll retract like that, and that one will go like this. But if you hit this switch, right, those come out, that one comes out, and then it'll go back in. And it's pretty cool because, say if you have this side on, right, and then you want the other side, you can turn off this side, and that middle one still stays out. But if you turn this one off too, it retracts. So let me show you guys. So remember we had 8 was our max when we had it like this, right? So we're gonna go, like, we'll hit this switch and see what our enchantment is now. We get 12. We get 9 and 12, which is not bad. And this used to do something in the past, but I don't think it does anything anymore. You literally got to enchant something and then put a new item in. So that's 12, right? If we hit this one, get those ones out, we have 22, 16. So we got more variety there, right? Which is nice. Now, if we step off that, we hit this one, that brings down the top row, which is basically the highest level enchantments you can get at this point now, which is 30. We get 17 and 30, so that will give you usually multiple, usually like 2 enchantments minimal, I've been finding. Yeah, let me show you guys. I believe I have... yeah, see, these are 2 things I enchanted so far. And I don't know if you can enchant this, but I'm going to try regardless. I don't know why it's just being stupid. But yeah, that one's knockback, and that was one time when I tried with not a level 30 enchant, but like a level, I don't know, it's like 20 something, and I got knockback 2, which isn't bad. And then I got sharpness 3 and knockback 2 on this with a level 30 enchant. So we're gonna try with this iron axe and see what we get. I just want to see if this is gonna work or not. Oh, I guess you really can enchant a hoe. Well, at least I got a diamond hoe that'll last a long time. So there we go. See, that's the level 30 enchant, but I don't got the levels. So we're just gonna see 2 enchantment levels, and let's go for it. Efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna complain because I got a lot of trees I want to chop down. So yeah, very happy with that. And then when you hit those right, they all retract, just so the redstone's not active. And yeah, like I said, there's redstone down there, and there's redstone above here, which I'll show you guys also real quick. I just wanted to show you guys this before we started on what this episode's actually about. But this is the redstone. It's very simple. I got torch tower for the, I'll turn this one on so you guys can see. I have a torch tower that allows me to, you know, activate the pistons up above there, pushing those bookcases down. And then as you guys can see, there's just redstone and repeaters that keep it, you know, kind of specified to where it needs to go. Then I tried to make it compact as possible so there wasn't redstone everywhere. This is what the room kind of originally looked like, right? It had the oak wood planks, cobblestone walls, and torches. And then now it looks like this. It's such a dramatic change, I find, and I like how this area is, you know, still the same, but, you know, you don't really see that when that's like that. So let's go back here. Now you see how the redstone's on. And there's a lot of repeaters here. There's nothing really complex going on here. So for example, when one side's on, it'll send a signal through, right? From that what is it? A redstone lamp there goes through. The signal goes through the repeaters. Then, because it's a repeater here, it can travel 15 redstone blocks right before it dies off. So it reaches around, and you can see it's not as bright here, and that's where it's about to die off, but that doesn't matter because then it goes into more repeaters, which it gets recharged basically. But yeah, that one will power you know, this block, like this piston, sticky piston right here, pushing one of the bookcases out there. I'm not quite sure how to explain this the best, but I'm trying here. So to further explain more, right, you got a repeater that goes into this one, and there's, you know, also the repeater's same dealio as that side as I just showed. It's the same over here. You know, you got a redstone lamp powering it, sending the signal through to your repeaters, and then it gets weaker, but that doesn't matter. And then that's what makes this middle sticky piston activate, is this right here. And because I have the repeaters going like this, and then like this, and then the only way this signal output can go is to this one right here, right? So it would attract that one piston there. That's the one right there. So if we don't need this on. if we turn off one side, right? Go back here. And that's what turns that on. So as you can see, even when one side's turned off, there's always a signal going to this one, and it doesn't go anywhere else, because that's the beauty of how, one of the things of how a repeater works, and that's why I said the beauty of it, is because, yeah, if depending on how you have the repeater, and there's no redstone going anywhere else, like it can't, you know, send a signal through, basically what happens is it will just not do anything, right? So let me break this one. Whoops. I'll have to get that. But yeah, there's the redstone torch right there, and then the little bit of redstone you see underneath down here. And that's what the pressure plate's for. It sends a signal through, activates that redstone, which I can actually show you that without having a second person, thankfully. So say if we turn this one off, right? That one in the middle retracts. An item just floating there for 5 minutes counts as an entity. So that's how I was able to test this. Now you see there's redstone signal going through. And I'm going to grab that plank. There's redstone signal going through, which goes into this repeater because, you know, I liked a little bit of delay. And basically what happens is I grab this redstone. As you can see, there's a redstone signal. Trying to talk too fast. There's a redstone signal coming from the pressure plate being stepped on from the block above. Goes down, powers the repeater, right? And this is the way it normally is. It has a torch there that's using an inverted signal from another torch, right? So this signal keeps it turned off. Because if you didn't have this one here, right, that one bookcase would always be pushed out. So to prevent that, with this, you know, enchantment table room design, whatever you want to call it, you know, I use the inverted signal trick. And basically, you know, when this is on a block, right, a full block, and then you have your torch that sends a signal through to turn, and it sends a signal through into this block, which turns this torch off. Cheapers. So simple, but a lot to explain. And then, yeah, when you have your signal coming through, right, it's basically doing, you know, the same thing, but now it's the signal's turning off this one, so no signal turns on this one, right? And that's only when there's an entity on top there, like so a player basically. But yeah, I'm gonna fix all this back up. But first, I want to show you, like, other than that, you know, that's the redstone going on here, guys. It's nothing too complex when you think about it. Very, very basic stuff, when just a little bit of tinkering, figuring out how to lay it out. That's all there really is. And I'm going to seal this room up officially. I just wanted to show you guys that. And that's the completed look for this room. I like it a lot. And even, you know, trying to figure something out for here, because this is the redstone on the top that makes all the top row of bookcases come down. I'll figure it out eventually and show you guys that. I'm not going to waste your time with that one. And I'll probably turn this whole room into, you know, the stone theme look too. Alright, so like I said, guys, I'm going to fix this up. Go get some glass again and fix that up. And yeah, we're going to go find a spot to build a big potato farm. That should be fun. I'll see you guys there. Here we are, guys. We're outside of the survival tower. And there's mobs everywhere. It was just nighttime past, you know, when I was doing all the explaining there. And I did that, fixed up that little bit of stuff I broke to show you guys how that all worked. And yeah. Ouch. Ouch, kabibble. Maybe I can get that creeper to get shot. Come on. Come on. No. Don't you blow up yet. We need that skelly bob to kill you. Come on. Come on, homie. You got this. You got this, skelly bob. Shoot that creeper. Come on. He's right there. He's right there. Come on. Oh, this is challenging. Nope. He's gonna die. Gotta get him back over. I'm taking lots of hits, but I got enchanted armor, so it's helping. Oh, you stupid creeper. You're not making this easy for me. I'm gonna loop around. Maybe that Skelly Bob's still alive. Yes, you are. How's it going? Hi. How are you? Okay, there's a creeper I want you to shoot. Shoot him. Shoot him. He's trying so hard to hit me and not the creeper. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Anyways, guys. So we gotta find a spot to build this thing. Yeah, the potato farm. And I'm not too sure where to build it, to be honest with you. But we're gonna have a quick look-sees around and see what we can find to work with. Because this is the Netherwart farm. That's our cactus farm, our multi-farm basically with our little guard going around. Sugarcane and pumpkins. You know, I could build it here. This thing does not seem to be working. Oh, ow. I really got to remember there's a big staircase there. What's up, zombie pigmen? It's not often that you guys come through. You're all alone, my friend. What are you gonna do? Gonna drop stuff I don't really need. Okay, thanks. That's another project I have in mind, guys. Cause yeah, this thing doesn't seem to be doing jack squat. But I still have my hopes, because I'm still working hard on that. Let's see here. Over my time of playing in the world, I've noticed that Darkroom spawner is working better than this one. So this kind of leaves a nice area to build with. And I'll eventually take this one down, because this one was like an old classic design that just doesn't seem to be working as good. So yeah, we'll build right here. We'll build the potato farm right here, and it's gonna go up. And how we're going to do that once again, I'm trying to talk too damn fast. How we're going to do that this episode, guys, is I'm basically going to do it in progress, like little sections, so you guys don't, because it's probably going to take me a couple hours, I'm not going to lie. I don't need to go into a creative world to build this thing. I can do it all here in my survival world. It's just going to take me a while. So I'll just, time lapse through different things, because yeah, we want to have tons and tons of potatoes. And I already got a bunch started in the semi-automatic farm here, but I want, this to be my wheat farm still, and I want just a big potato farm. So I'm going to get the dimensions of this, because I remember how to build this one, and we're just going to, instead of having the water come down that way, it's going to be a couple layers high, and then we're going to figure out something to do with the water to make it work. See, guys, there, once I have the layers built up, and basically a rough example of what we'll be making. I find it so funny how that a baby zombie can survive in the daylight and no other zombies can, other than the husk things. Look at this little guy, he's so cute. Wee. 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 Alright, ow. You gotta go. Hard to fight in that mode. Jeepers. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Damn, they're lethal. Alright, so we need a 9x9 square ring to start with. And then once we do that, build the layers up. and then from there I will have another progress. So I'm gonna build the layers up, and I'll be back once I've done that. Alright guys, so I got a bit of this started. I don't got all the layers I want, but I got the first layer at least designed a little bit. So we're gonna have like a glass wall that goes all the way up the back. Then we'll have pumpkins right here along the side, like jack-o'-lanterns, with the glass block underneath, so you can still see in from the sides. I think that'd be cool. And and then having this big viewing window at the front and back. And then also the jack-o'-lanterns will provide light in there, so no hostile mobs spawn in there. And then yeah, up here to make sure these grow, we got water on each side, and that's what it's going to be for each layer. But the thing is, as each layer goes up, right, you're going to have this little gap here, so water is going to eventually come down and just zigzag its way down, collecting everything for you with the push of a lever or button. So yeah, I just wanted to stop, do a little progress update so far, and show you guys where I'm at. I think it's gonna look cool once it's all said and done. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on, get the amount of layers I want. I'm thinking 4 or 5, and yeah, I'll be back once that's done. See you guys then. Alright, here we are guys. I got the 4 layers. I went with 4 layers. And the thing is, we're gonna have to build up a building, right? Some kind of building. I just realized this. And it's gonna have a redstone mechanism that basically retracts pistons, and what will happen is all the water will zigzag down. And I'll show you that. I got this crazy dirt staircase thing. I should really get rid of some of this. It's not necessary anymore. Oops, broke a shovel. There we go. So now, if we go up here, I gotta get in here. And the first thing I gotta do is gotta make sure all this land is excuse me, why can't I? Oh, there we go. I was derping out there. Jesus. Jeepers. Alright, so here we go. Getting this all tilled. And then that'll be good to go. And then we're just gonna leave like a glass roof. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to re-till that. But I kinda need a way up here to get up here. So let's just do that, do that. Now I don't want to leave this open like this. So I'm probably gonna put some kind of I don't know. I'm thinking like stairs, with just another layer of glass. So probably, let's see here. If the stairs are on the outside, just put the layer of glass on the inside. And that way that should prevent any mobs from spawning. Wow, that was awesome. I'm a genius sometimes, I swear. Oh. Alright, so here we go. Finish this up. Ran out of glass. Okay. So I just gotta come back up from the other side with my crazy dirt scaffolding there. And then yeah, that'll be a-okay. I guess is a good way to say it. So there we go. Now, I'm not gonna make this entirely glass because like I said, I still gotta build up this structure, which is gonna basically be the structure that collects all of it, and it has a redstone torch tower that will activate pistons that will release water. Yeah, lots of fun. And then I still got to figure out a way that I'm going to get into this thing. So yeah, once I have that all figured out, I'll be right back, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where I was at with this. Like I said, give you an update here and there on the progress. And there we go. 'Cause yeah, we got 4 layers here, so that should yield quite a lot when it's all said and done. Because once it's all collected right, it'll come to here, and then if I had my collection system set up here right, it would flow into 2 hoppers. Whoops. It would flow into 2 hoppers, and yeah, that's how it would all go. So like I said, guys, I will be back once I have pretty much the rest of it, well, the functioning parts of it done. I will see you guys then. Aw, darn it. Officially 3 hours into this project. Believe it or not, 3 real life hours. This is what I got so far, guys. And I've just been, you know, messing around, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, and so far, so good. Whoops, it's not what I wanted to do. Come back, sticky piston. Okay. Come back up here. Let's try this again. Okay, go down. Gonna have to get rid of my door. It's no big deal. Put that there. So I gotta try and figure out a way. I don't know, we'll have to see if the water affects that or not. So all I can really do is trial and error, you know? That's how you get things done in Minecraft. Trial and error. Let's see. I know that's gonna break the door. Because I almost need, like, you know, a little bridge to get across so I don't, you know, break the stuff here. But I can't have it stay extended either. But I don't think that'll be a problem if I don't have a door on this one, just because the water should only come down and then go back down that way. If I did that correct. If I'm thinking about this right. Because, you know, I really put more thought into this. It's like, how am I going to get in and out of the ones with the gaps? You know, like, how? With my design here, the water that keeps all this soil fresh and ready for planting, you know, it's that way is kind of blocked off by pumpkins. The only place I could make that exception was up here on the last level, where I put a half slab here, and I have half slabs up here so that no mobs can spawn, right? And then if I open the door, it's not an issue for me to get in here and, you know, plant the potatoes. The thing I gotta do here now, guys, is I gotta put water in the top right here, but that's after I get these pistons powered. So that's what we're gonna try and do right now. We're gonna try and power. That's weird. My character just wants to move all on it. His own there. Okay. So what are we looking at? I just need them all to be powered all the time until I hit a switch, which sends a signal up a torch tower, which will probably be on this side, and then that'll turn them off, allowing the water to harvest everything. That's so much easier said than done. I don't feel like running to the bottom. So we need. What do I need from this thing? Um. I'll be back once I got something figured out, guys. Alright, guys, I got something figured out here finally. I just gotta make the torch tower and then see if it works with a pumpkin. I don't know if it does. Be cool if it does, though. So yeah, I'll be back once I've got this torch tower made, guys. Oh, collecting my pumpkins because I don't want to dip into my food supply right away. Need some pumpkins for the jack-o'-lantern torch tower. It actually works, believe it or not, so I'm happy about that. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it out of jack-o'-lanterns so it lights up the inside better. And it's not like I'll be around that general area, like close to it all the time, so I'm not worried about the lighting effects lagging the game. I've built many structures in creative worlds already now that basically they take up hundreds and hundreds of either jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone or prismarine blocks or something. And just so you guys are up to date, that's how much this thing's gathered so far. That's pretty good. And that's how much sugar cane I've collected. That's mental. Alright guys, I gotta get back to it. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind here. Bleh, where's the pumpkins? Okay, see you guys after. So I just need to... And by the way, welcome back, guys. I just need to basically finish off the torch tower and then finish off the outside look of the building. And a little bit on the inside here. All this dirt and stuff's in the way and whatnot, but, you know. And for this one, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet. Probably not, but for this one, you got a little thing, right? Same thing. Bridge goes out. Basically, a little piston bridge goes out. So you can get across. Do your thing, you know, you're planting in here. And then, yeah. Once you're all said and done, hit the switch. And then it makes sure no water can come back. Because these half slabs should stop any water from coming through. And, you know... Like I said, if this was extended when the water came through, there'd be a good chance it would just... And plus, it doesn't all go to here. I'll show you guys this. So it shuts from this side, right? And then basically, you know, that's the water coming through. And then that's how it all gets funneled to the center. But if you don't... Whoops. You can actually... I got out once before. It's not. There we go. And see what happens? It just goes in two different directions now instead of just to the center. And that's not what you want. You want the water all focused in on the center here. But like I said, guys, I've got to add one more to this torch tower. And then it'll be done, this torch tower at least. Let's see. Guess it can just be... I don't know, I'm gonna finish this off. Finish off the rest of the building. Get some stuff planted. And then we'll give it a trial run. Because yeah, this is gonna take me a bit longer. And I'm probably gonna need to take a break. Because I've been playing for 3.5 hours or more now. So I'm probably gonna take a break. Then basically come back to this and finish it up. And yeah. But for you guys, that break's only gonna be like a couple seconds. Where I'll probably be taking a good hour break at least from gaming. I play a lot of games, you know, and I also do a lot of other things in my daytime schedule, so yeah, I really need breaks in between more often. So I will see you guys after that, which will only be, like I said, a couple seconds, and then we'll give this thing a test run once it's all said and done. See you guys then. Alright guys, I finished it up. It's all done. Yay! Now, let's check it out. So let's look at the outside first. Got some pumpkins there, some half slabs on each side of them so the glass connects up. And that's just like the front part of the building, you know, where... Well, I'll show you the inside in a moment. And then we got all this over here. Oh, I missed the dirt block. And then, yeah. I'm gonna put torches all on these white smooth smooth sandstone, I believe. No. Uh, yeah, smooth sandstone. I thought, yeah, that's what it's called. So yeah, we got that. Right, I had to move the door there a little bit because it was in the way of the pistons. Well, the pistons were in the way of the door, I should say. So this is what the sides look like now. The bottom's covered up, but the back, like I said, is kind of really opened up more than anything. So, you know, I can always, you know, see what's going on. The only thing that concerns me is those pumpkins in the middle, and we're going to find out if those are going to be an issue or not. But yeah, this is pretty much, you know, it's got the different layers in there, so let's go on inside and check it out. So this is what it's like when you come in. Got a bed in here, crafting table. I didn't put any storage chests just because every time I'll be coming over, right, gathering a harvest, replanting it, and taking it over to send it to storage. So, like you guys seen earlier, we got this little bridge mechanism to go over there. And then we got just a regular door for this one because it's already close by and the water goes down that side. And like I said, I'm hoping these pumpkins don't cause an issue, like the items don't get caught on that. And then if we go up again, right, we have the third layer. And then we got another little piston bridge mechanism here. So we can go across without breaking them, like jumping. Plant them all. And then the fourth and final layer, which is up here, you got a nice little view basically. Then you go at this door, and these are all just upside down half slabs, sometimes people call them, or just a slab on the bottom without, it's not a full block. And then same here, had to just put a top half of a slab there so the door could open and I can get in. I didn't quite have enough potatoes to plant the whole 4 layers, but we're going to give it a go anyways. And there's the piston mechanism holding all the water back, so when those retract, when the power is, you know, no longer going to them, they'll retract, the water goes down, right, and starts gathering everything. So, let's go down, and just so you guys can see there, got all the redstone in there still. You got this little, spy hole. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, if you come down here, you can see that here's the redstone torch tower that turns it all on and off. And we got a pumpkin at the top. You can use a pumpkin at the top. Seems to work, but nowhere else. Because I had to put you know, use half slabs to make blocks. Sorry about that, guys. That cough would have been a lot louder. Alright, so if we hit this right, it opens up the pistons at the top, which then basically lets all the water down. Oh, here come the potatoes. And then they'll all get collected in our hopper system once we shut the water off, but I just want to go see if any of them are actually being caught. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Some might get caught, but that's no big deal because I got to go up here and replant them anyways, so that works for me. So so this is flowing, right? It's pretty much brought as much as it's going to bring down as far as I can tell. So let's shut this off and it'll actually collect. Because once that water stops flowing in there, right, what'll happen is it'll balance itself out and it'll all flow into here. And now here come all the potatoes. And yeah, that's something I didn't know too. You can get poisonous potatoes. Very, very interesting. I did not know that. So guys, I'll be back once this thing's done filling up. Alright guys, so this is what it's collected. And I noticed a boo-boo. I missed a glass block somewhere, so... yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, here I am. And yeah, sometimes I make random mistakes and some potatoes got lost in there too. Not gonna deny. But this is where I make up for it. I fix my mistakes and I learn from them. Yes, sir. So overall, I have to say, you know, that works pretty good. All I have to do now is just replant them all. And I thought of a solution for that whole pumpkin problem. I can still have my pumpkins in the middle, keeping it nice and bright. The thing I have to do here is I basically got to, as you guys see here, I placed one. So what I'm gonna do is just basically go straight up from that block. And what I'm gonna do is just place a pumpkin near the ceiling, then turn the water on, give it a little test run, and see how it works. Because I don't think if I place the pumpkin right here, it'll be an issue. Like, it should work fine. The water should still push it all, should still collect. That's what I'm saying. So we go down to this one. There we go. And then to the second layer. Just like that. Because I don't want any mobs spawning in here. That's something I really don't want. And we just do the first layer here. Pumpkin. So I'm gonna go. Well, what I could actually do is I could just turn the water on now. And basically what'll happen is, whoops, I have a thing on up there. And that's why I can't have this on, because this little bridge will basically cause problems with the water flow. Now if we go up here, yeah. So the ones we just planted should be down in the chest there. And all those dirt blocks too, like say if I go like this, throw this glass out, all that stuff should end up there now without getting stuck on the pumpkins. Which is basically what you want with this type of farm. Because there goes the dirt blocks again. See if we can chase them. Oh, I just seen them go down that way. And here they come. So, and then you turn off the water, right? And that's when everything will actually get collected. Because everything's just kind of getting, you know, jammed up in here until that water goes away. And updates there behind these, there we go. See, when it updates, it all flows to the center here and everything gets collected in the chest then. So there's our glass blocks, our dirt blocks, and the potatoes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This build took me, like, truly being honest with all my viewers, and any viewers that are watching this, yeah, it literally took me about 10 hours in total, almost. About 8, you know, just running around. Like, I had most of the resources and stuff, but just running around gathering them and putting things together and then figuring how to, you know, how to do this and that. It was all worth it. It's tons of fun, this game. And I do miss playing my other games I have videos on, so I will be getting back to those. But ever since I built, you know, that XP grinder over there for the zombies, just been on a roll. So, you know, I didn't see really any point to stopping, but I'm not gonna, you know, like I said, forget about the other ones. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I got some farming to do. And yeah, stay tuned for next episodes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. You know, got lots of different vids. And the Minecraft survival series is just starting to get real interesting, and it's only going to get, you know, better. Because the more I learn, the better I get at my redstone, things like that. And also next episode we'll be looking at a world I created that's based on this one, but it's going to be for testing out things that I normally wouldn't be able to easily do, you know, in a survival world. That I would like to do, but I don't want to sit there and die over and over again, you know. So I want to be able to test theories to show you guys that if you did want to try this similar idea that I have in mind, or something else that I do try in that world, right? You know kind of what the outcome might be and what to expect. So like I said, guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, you know. And if you already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You know, very thankful and grateful for all my viewers. You know, any feedback is greatly appreciated too. I will read all of it. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one, like I said. Have a great day, everyone.